Letter 89, enough versus more. Dear Ada, one of the most important distinctions you will ever learn, financially, emotionally, spiritually, is the difference between enough and more. These two words look similar, but they shape entirely different lives. Enough creates freedom. More creates hunger. Enough builds stability. More fuels comparison. Enough brings clarity. More breeds restlessness. The tragedy is that almost no one is taught how to recognize enough, and so they chase more endlessly, not because it improves their life, but because the world tells them they should. But more is a trap with no natural endpoint. Enough is the stopping point where wisdom lives. Enough is a boundary. Enough means that your needs are met, your life is sustainable, your financial machine is stable, your days are supported rather than strained. Enough is not scarcity. Enough is sufficiency. It is a place where life feels balanced, where the cost of additional accumulation exceeds the benefit it provides. Enough is where freedom begins. More is a moving target. When you chase more, two things happen. 1. Your desires expand faster than your resources. The moment you reach one level of comfort, your expectations shift upward. This is the hedonic treadmill, a perpetual reaching that never arrives. 2. You outsource your values to culture. The world always has a newer version, a nicer upgrade, a bigger house, a flashier lifestyle, another standard to measure yourself against. More is externally defined. Enough is internally chosen. The cost of chasing more. Most people believe the danger of wanting more is financial overreach. But that is only part of it. The deeper costs are psychological. You postpone living, waiting for a future you never catch. You become addicted to progress, unable to enjoy arrival. You neglect what actually matters for things that merely signal status. You make decisions out of pressure, not purpose. You lose sight of your own definition of a good life. More becomes a burden disguised as ambition. And ironically, it pushes freedom further away. Enough is where your real life begins. When you decide what is enough for you, you stop measuring your life by other people's milestones. You stop chasing status disguised as security. You stop reacting to cultural noise and start responding to your own priorities. Enough gives you margin. Financial margin, emotional margin, time margin. Margin creates calm, creativity, flexibility, presence, opportunity, resilience. More often erodes these things. Enough protects them. How to find your personal enough. Ask yourself, what level of spending supports the life I want, not the life I feel pressured to signal? What brings me joy without debt to my future? What makes my days feel rich in presence, connection, purpose, and health? What expenses feel aligned? What expenses feel reactive or performative? Where does the pursuit of more begin to steal time, peace, or authenticity? Enough is not guesswork. It is discernment. Enough makes freedom possible. Remember your freedom number. Every dollar of lifestyle inflation pushes that number higher and delays your autonomy. Every dollar of lifestyle sufficiency brings it closer and accelerates your independence. Enough is not about limitation. It is about liberation. More is about accumulation. Enough is about alignment. Aida, the world will constantly tempt you to choose more. But I want you to know something vital. Enough is not the consolation prize. Enough is the goal. Enough is where peace lives. Enough is where joy becomes sustainable. Enough is where financial freedom becomes possible. Enough is where your life stops drifting and starts being shaped intentionally. Choose enough. Protect enough. Honor enough. Because more will always ask for more, but enough will finally let you live. A friend on the road ahead?